Hi everybody, welcome back to today's video. Thank you for joining and thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. I do hope many of you do sign up for a reading and take advantage of the $11 discount, because when you do each name, everyone that does sign up, your name goes into the wish box and you'll be drawn for another free 20-minute personal reading with me. And you can either use it for yourself or you can gift it to someone that is really needing this at this time. So it's very helpful. And all you have to do is just pay for a reading by the 28th of February 2025. And we will draw names in the wish box for everyone that has ordered a reading. And you don't have to receive the reading by then, but you definitely have to pay for that reading, and we can definitely get that scheduled. So awesome, you guys. Happy February 14th. Happy Valentine's. Today is all about your love reading. What angels want you to know about your Valentine's, where to focus the love in your heart, where are you needing your heart to focus on, and what angels, guides, ascended masters are calling you today. And first and foremost, I kept hearing and seeing 333, and the ascended masters are near you today. They're really desiring you to know that you have their help, you have their love, and you have their companionship. Whether you believe that or not, you feel it, really trust in that, because they are here for you. And all you have to do is call upon the ascended masters, and you can call on them as often as you need to, especially when you see the patterns of threes, 3-3, 3-3-3. Really call upon them. And the more times that you see those patterns, call upon them and really ask how let them know how they may help you, whether it's with their help, their love, or companionship in a situation. And you're going to find that some of the more the famous ascended masters today that will be around you will be Jesus and Moses and Mary, Kuan Yin, and Yogananda. So really relish in feeling in those guides. I had an experience on my last video. I was doing my video and reading a message, and I really felt a very strong grasp on my arm, and I felt my guide giving me a message about when I was given the reading on the card, and it was about the I am and purpose, and when I was getting into celebration. So very, very strong. This angel was definitely really trying to reach out to everyone and getting you to really know about focusing on moment to moment. Don't really worry about how fast I'm going to get there and how I can achieve this fast, and time is running out. Don't worry about that, because the ascended masters are saying right now everything is changing so often and so frequently. Just focus on the moment, because when you do that, you're going to bring yourself so much peace, and you're going to really help yourself, and you're going to bring yourself more love and more self-love, and you're going to bring that unconditional love and that companionship that you so much need in our daily life each day. So don't forget about that. Now today, February 14th, is Valentine, so happy Valentine's to those. And if you were born on Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day. You guys can be very incisive, very articulate, and can be impatient, can get frustrated easily. So definitely stay in your heart and not in your mind. great careers for you guys are business owners, consultants, possibly maybe in the cooking industry, being a chef, and you can find yourself being very strong in intellect, highly developed communication skills, quite the multi-communicator like Gemini, very impeccable taste. And you share a birthday with Jack Benny, Florence Henderson, Carl Bernstein, and Gregory Hines. So happy birthday to those. Now, our frequency color today we're focusing on is green. And Archangel Chamuel was bringing this color forward and talking about abundance, about how healing and abundance. And I live an amazing, abundant life, but understanding how cycles of abundance happens, planting my dreams, how can I feel abundant? Allowing growth, how can I feel abundant? Receiving the fruits and life, how can I feel abundant? Relishing the joy, how can I feel abundant? And just say, I manifest abundance with ease. I manifest abundance with ease. And just feel in that and see how that makes you feel. And I kept hearing again, 33, 33, 333, and this was just like my previous video. So the Ascended Masters and Archangel Chamuel, they're really working behind the scenes. And notice the card underneath my green is pink, and Archangel Chamuel comes raving in with this beautiful pink. So definitely coming in with some healing, with some love, and definitely resonates for our Valentines. And let's see, what is calling for you, Valentine? What is it that you need for your heart today? Maybe you're in a relationship, maybe you're not in a relationship, but take what resonates, because I'm sure that this card drawing of what the angel's message, it will somehow resonate with you in some way, shape, or form during the week. So just write down what is said, and even though it may feel like it's not resonating now, just write it down and let me know. Let me know in a few days how this made you feel, okay? So the first one is forgiving and learning. And this one is all about releasing and healing the past, and how you experience more love in your present moment when you learn to release and heal the past, okay? And the angels know that you've been hurt before, and you're very wary about being hurt again. Yet your defenses are creating barriers sometimes for allowing that love back into your life. So as you heal the past, you won't keep recreating it, having the patterns. So after all, you attract your life, love. And most times we're attracting situations and relationships that remind you of what you already experienced. So that's why we have to release the past, let that go, so we're not bringing that into our current relationships to feel like they are repeating themselves, because they truly aren't. And it's more of like an Aquarius zodiac, where sometimes one may look as though it is, but it's intentionally, it's definitely not. It's just something that may look that way. So if you call upon your angels and ask them for help, ask them to help release and heal your past. They will definitely help clear away all the heaviness so that your heart can soar with happiness. And so it is. So very, very beautiful. So that's our first card. Now, our second card is playfulness. Now, I love this card because it is Valentine's, and whether you're in a relationship or not, it's going to really help you. This is all about recapturing romance, about how do I allow the inner youthful spirit for fun, to shine. So whether you're in a relationship or not, it's about having fun. And when you're opening up yourself to have fun, you're going to raise your vibration, you're going to send out that love and attract love, attract romance, okay? Attracting that happiness. What you send out comes back tenfold, right? So what we want to do is, the angels are here and they're asking you, when was the last time you had fun today? When was the last time you had fun? So if you don't remember, then it's been long overdue. And this is time for you to really add some playtime into your schedule. And it could be just riding a bike, putting on some loud music, and dancing silly in your room, or, whatever have you. It could be having some ice cream with some whipped cream and chocolate syrup. It could be, just watching some silly film that you used to watch when you were a little kid. Anything you remember, just being silly. And, just knowing that playtime is so essential in a relationship too. So if you are in a relationship, know that you keep that free-spirited component, okay, of dating alive. So plan those regular date nights with your partner. Don't forget about that, because sometimes things can go so stagnant. So plan a date night with your partner. Take turns being creative and planning activities, like fun things, like miniature golf, maybe doing karaoke. And if you're not one that doesn't like to go out or feels you like to stay home, you can clearly do the karaoke at home. You can clearly set up a little miniature golf at home. You can walk through the flower garden at home. These are things that you can definitely do. You can sit outside and look at the sky and look at the stars and reminisce about when did we meet, and things like that. Like, do you remember what was said? Do you remember the songs we heard? How many things do you remember growing up? What was your first candy bar? Things like that. So there's a lot of good things here about playfulness. So there you go. And this applies whether you're in a relationship or not. You can do those things. So this all applies for everyone. Happy Valentine's. And our last card here is about staying optimistic. Staying optimistic about your love life, whether you're in a relationship or not. So this is about being positive, having faith, and being positive and having faith will bring you romance. The romance angels are sending you this card to remind you that you have a very strong influence upon your love life and satisfying, and you've been complaining or worrying lately, and the angels are guiding you to tell you to shift to a more optimistic perspective. Be optimistic, feel positive, feel the faith, know the faith is there, and again, the word believe, like my previous video, and know that, if you've had romantic hopes and repeatedly had just feel like, that there's just some reason where, you had to hold faith, this is the time. Hold faith, real love can be yours if you believe it. So this is all about believing. And as I stated earlier, I had a reading and it was all about Aries, Leo, and Sag. And this is really strong coming through because Leos are teaching us all about love. If you ask any Leo, they will tell you they know so much about self-love. And they are the leaders of the self-love. If you ask an Aries, they will tell you it's all about how to act. They act, whether, very little, or they can go to extremes. So they can always tell you about how to act and which ways, and which ways not to be rash, or not to be, just where you're not trusting yourself. And clearly, Sagittarius, they're all about believing and trusting, and faith. Faith is very huge with Sagittarius because they're always spiritually aligned, and they always believe in themselves, and they're always helping to help you staying optimistic. They're always helping you when something happens and you need help. Again, if you need something done, you always ask an Aries, and Aries is always there to help you. Again, Sagittarius too. If you need something done, Sagittarius will help you. They're quick, they're fast, and they know how to get it done. They just do. So I hope everyone has a most beautiful day. Again, happy Valentine's, and just remember that the Ascended Masters are with you, and the angels are surrounding you now, reassuring you of their love and their help. So don't worry, because the angels' help is nearby, and so it is. I hope everyone has a beautiful day. Don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe. And last but not least, do get a reading. If you go ahead and click the link to get a reading, you do get $11 off, but it is only good until the 28th of February. And all you have to do is click the link to pay. We can schedule that, so you don't have to choose a date at this time, but you definitely have to click to pay. And once you do, your name is put into the wish box. Your name will be drawn on the 28th. And you can either receive a free 20-minute personal reading, or you may gift it to someone that you feel that could really use some guidance or assistance at that time, or for yourself. So have a most beautiful day. Thank you guys. Bye.